How does this movie dominate all these high-budget movies with a lot of hype and celebrity actors? It's simple actually. It's because of quality in the areas where other movies are mediocre. Like many other YouTubers mentioned in Dune 2, it looks and sounds godly beautiful, characters are amazing and entertaining, and there is just so much to unpack with the story. But still, what makes this movie so cinematic? It's in the absolutely amazing sound design. Just listen to this. Or this. It sounds unique and epic. The colors are unique, as well as the characters and the thirst when you watch the movie. There are so many little details to pick up about the worlds that they live in and overall complexity of some characters. The beginning of the movie is actually predictable. Fun and interesting, but yeah, it's kinda predictable. Paul survives and completes many deathly serious challenges, gains respect from other people, and we get our new antagonist, who is kinda scary along with his family. We also got some politics going on and so on, but there is one point of the movie where everything gets tense again, and there is a time to shine for Paul, something that he was scared to do for almost the entire movie, and we as the audience are not completely sure what does that mean. Paul steps up and changes everything that the first and second movie were doing all this time and completely changes the direction of the story. It blows our minds along with all other characters that were in the scene, what he is about to do and what he is going to do. We're on the edge of our seats, and we're ready to see every single second of it. Now the story is not predictable, nor are the characters, and all that is left to see is big fiction. Until the very last scene of the movie, just scene after scene where the adrenaline goes so high and try to process everything that is going on, but yet enjoy all the imagery of the horror and beauty that the film has to offer. The story goes fast, but it does not feel rushed. We see Paul Atreides being our good boy that we're rooting for. Silence! To a powerful anti-hero, or at least we hope that he is an anti-hero now. The fact that for the most of the movie he didn't want the power, he didn't want people to look at him like he's a prophet or legend. He wanted friends, even though he lost all his friends. Revenge was important to him, yes, but that wasn't the main goal for him. He didn't want to cross that fine thin line and make a mass murdering, which was always an option for him to make. And his mother, from being a very strong, capable, smart, likable character to what feels like a guide for the devil. Such ruthless decisions to make and so much to risk because she found herself without a choice to make. I also want to mention that the romance here is absolutely great. Paul and Chani are well-rounded characters. The love didn't come overnight, and they are not everything to each other. They are very, very important to each other, but Chani, her people protection is more important, and for Paul, making things right. Chani is not easily controllable and very often finds herself disagreeing with the rest of the team, just like Paul. And also she is smart and capable and overall a character that not only is just a love interest, but also an important character to make the story richer. The fighting scenes are phenomenal. It feels realistic and looks absolutely amazing. And the choreography makes fights so effective and unique. You can tell the skill of the fighters just by looking at how they fight. It makes a scene a cocaine for eyes, ears and soul due to their lack of mediocrity. But to balance things out, when you have a lot of action scenes, it's important to add quiet scenes. And oh boy, Dune has perfected those too. Just the very masterfully crafted dialogue between characters in such strong and important words like this one.
All my visions lead to horror. Because you lose control. Because I gain it.
And they're not afraid to use silence. It always makes you think and follow the story alongside characters. It makes everything more balanced and more intense. I even want to mention how well the world building is done. I know that the books go much more in depth, but with that 20% of adapting the book, the world feels so rich with details and fun facts like the planet where Harkonnens are is so polluted that they don't even have hair on their body, and their blood is full of chemicals alongside the black sun, which means that they don't have colors there, and it's easier to make them more sociopathic like we saw. That was not told, that was shown. And to spice things up, to make a project very memorable, it's important to make a killer ending. And yes, Dune got the ending in a way where you just can't wait to see what's next. What? That was it? That was 3 hours? That felt like barely 20 minutes. Come on! Type of ending. It keeps you on the edge of your seat and can make you not think about the theories on how it will all play out, since the director chose not to follow the book on some details, so the future is unpredictable even for manga readers. I mean, book enjoyers. Sorry about that. Now, that will be it without spoiling too much since the movie is still quite new. If you want, I can go more in-depth analysis once the movie is out of the cinema and actually use more scenes than just the trailers. But seriously, thank you so much for watching, and if you enjoyed this, you can watch my other videos on this channel and enjoy them too. Bye!